Welcome back to part 2 of our lesson, Protecting Our Environment. What we're going to do now is look at questions you can ask of people to persuade them to do actions to help protect our environment. I'm going to give you an example right now. An example about paper and saving paper. I think it would be better if we used banana leaves instead of paper or plastic bags to wrap food. Why? How come? Because plastic bags are very hard to dissolve. They will cause air pollution. And if we use paper, if we use less paper, we can save trees in the forest. That's how we can save the environment. There's an example for you. Let's look at the other ways we can begin some sentences. I think you should use public buses instead of riding your motorcycle. Why? How come? Because if we use less motorcycles, there'll be less exhaust fumes in the air and give us a cleaner environment. Have a look here. It would be better if you reused or recycled your bottles and cans. Why? Because if you recycled, there would be less plastic which would have to be made, and then less plastic littering the earth. Why? It's an easy place to throw my rubbish. Because if you throw less trash into the water, we will have a cleaner environment for our fish and sea life. So these are some questions you can ask of people to help them make good decisions about saving our environment. Let's do a quick exercise. On the board here, we have sentences which are broken up. On this side here, if we pollute the water, the sentence is missing the end. We can find the sentences, the end of the sentences, in this column here. So we'll have a look at the beginning of our sentences now. Number 1, if we pollute the water, what will be the consequence? Number 2, if you cut down the trees in the forest, what will be the problem? Number 3, if you can keep your neighborhood clean, what will be the outcome? Number 4, if there is much exhaust fume in the air, what will be a problem? We will find the end of the sentences here. A, B, C, and D. Can you read through the beginning of the sentences, through the end of the sentences, and match up the cause and what the outcome will be? And we'll check in just a minute. Okay, do you think you have them all? What would happen if we polluted the water? Would it be A, B, C, or D? I think in the very last one here, we will have no fresh water to use. So if we pollute the water, we will have no fresh water to use. Number 2, if you cut down trees in the forests, out of our options here, what do you think the answer would be? I think it's this one, A. If you cut down trees in the forests, there will be big floods every year. True? Let's have a look here. If you can keep your neighborhood clean, what is going to happen? If you can keep your neighborhood clean, C, you will have an ideal place to live. And the very last one, there is much exhaust fume in the air. B, more people will have respiratory problems. They will have problems breathing, get very sick. I have some questions for you for your homework. First question, how can we keep our water clean? 2, how can you keep your schoolyard clean? And number 3, why should we keep our environment clean? Think of all the solutions to our environmental problems we talked about today. And I look forward to seeing your answers. That's it for this lesson. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.